Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me for another reading. This is going to be a collective for everybody, whoever comes across it. It could be timeless, it could not, who knows, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's just get started. If you find that the messages in this video resonate, please don't hesitate to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. I post once a week. So the spread, if you're new here, is going to be oracle cards, or kind of, I call them my messy oracle cards, so like what's here or whatever. And then I use tarot to clarify those cards, and then we go from there and we pull other stuff. I'm gonna try not to make this too long, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, with that, let us begin. Alright, so okay, I didn't even ask my question. Alright, so what's the first message? First message. Thank you. Ooh. Destroyed. Shattered, broken, fucked up. Okay, that's like tower energy. That's not really a good way to start a reading, huh? Yeah. Alright. Alright, what's the next card? Next card, please. For my collective, whoever comes across this video. Something good, because that first card wasn't very nice. Okay, well, two more to come out. Okay. Alright, this keeps coming out, which I guess is a good thing. Into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. So, somebody out here likes somebody. You like somebody like you. Oh, look at that. Curious about you. So this could be the same person. This person that likes you is curious about you. So maybe you don't know who they are, which would be interesting. I think I'm gonna draw 5 cards. Let's see how I feel after. Oh. Alright, what is the next message? Thank you. Money hungry, will do anything. What would that mean? Well, I mean, I can think of some things, but we're not going to just automatically assume something negative or inappropriate, right? So far we have destroyed, fucked up, yeah. That's like tower energy. Into you, good chemistry. So this is like the 3rd time this card has come out. So somebody really has somebody out here that's feeling it, which is nice. But like, are you gonna speak up, or just, you know, I'm just gonna keep coming out in these readings? Anyway, next card, please. Next message for the, okay, you want to pop it right out. Oh, marrying for money. Interesting. Now these don't necessarily have to be like literal. These could be like symbolic. I mean, could be literal, but I do find it interesting. We have money hungry and marrying for money, so yeah. I guess I'll do one more card, because why not? One more card. Alright, let me get one more. I'll be honest, so far this isn't looking cohesive, just maybe the 2 in the middle. Those related, but alright, the last card. Two popped out. I don't really want to take both of these, but sure, why not? All right, so we have love on the brain, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. Okay, I'm seeing a theme here, and then reflecting. So that's self-explanatory, right? Reflecting, thinking about the past, maybe even like some judgment on yourself or situation. All right, so 8 cards. Is that right? No, I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. My bad. I don't know how to count. So we have 7 cards here, and I was only supposed to draw 5. So I guess there's a message here that really needs to get out. All right. So first card we have, or message card. What is a message? First card we have is destroyed. Fucked up. Broken. Scattered. All right, Spirit, can you tell me why destroyed is here, please? Why is destroyed here? Why is destroyed here? Thank you. There are pentacles? Am I upright? Okay. Something having to do with a workplace? Something at work is destroyed? Okay. Alright. I mean, it's interesting though, because like the 3 of Pentacles is upright, so. But, okay. Alright, so we have into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. This card has come out like at least 3 times in the last few readings. Alright, why is into you here again for like, 6 of Swords reverse? So I hate to say this, but somebody from your past could be thinking about a connection you guys had. I say past even though it's not 6 of Cups, but it's a 6 in general, and it's in the reverse, and it's swords, which means thinking. So somebody from your past could be thinking about you or thinking about you guys' connection. You can no longer, and I say past because 6 of Swords is supposed to be moving forward, but in the reverse is moving backwards. So somebody from your past is thinking about the lovely connection y'all had, but they're thinking about it as if it's in the past, which means I ain't talking no more. Alright, curious about you. What's curious about you here? Thanks. Hierophant. So it's Taurus energy, so there could be a Taurus that's curious about you. This could be for anybody, male or female, doesn't matter. So you could be a Taurus curious about somebody, or honestly though, this is probably about you. A Taurus, somebody's curious about the Hierophant, so it's curious about a Taurus. Okay, we'll have to find out why. Alright, why is money hungry here? We'll do anything. Money hungry. Why is money hungry here? Please tell me why. Ooh. King of Swords reverse. That's not a good card. That's not a good card. Like, by any means. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male. So there's somebody out here who just, all they care about is money. That's it. They lack emotions. They lack scruples. Because if it's money hungry, we'll do anything. That means you'll commit a crime or steal or whatever. So you're willing to do anything. So, right. So since it's King of Swords, Gemini. So this is someone who probably writes like bad checks. Well, I don't know. People still use checks, but some sort of money laundering or scheme or something. Something to do with that. I don't know. Anyway. Marrying for money. So this King of Swords could be marrying whoever this is. We'll find out in a minute for money. So this could be a warning for somebody. I don't know. Alright, why is marrying for money here? Kills fast. Okay, marrying for money. Ay. Oh, ooh. Empress. So that's more towards energy. Could also be a Libra. Shit. So, well, so this could be a warning for somebody. If you were, I don't necessarily have to be marrying them, but be careful about an air sign male. If you're a Taurus or a Libra, and like, so the Empress, she comes from abundance. So you could come from like wealth, or your family a lot of money, or hell, you ain't gotta have wealth. You could just be on your shit. You got your own house, your own car, your own whatever. And then here comes this person who, I don't know what they bring to the table, but they see what you got and they want it. So be careful. So like I said, these cards don't have to be literal. They can be symbolic. So you don't necessarily have to be marrying somebody, but you could be in a relationship involved with somebody who may only be involved with you because of what you have. So, all right, next card is Love on the Brain. So basically, this is just somebody who, they're thinking about romance. They're thinking about relationships. It doesn't really give any, dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic. I was gonna say, it doesn't necessarily mean it's negative or positive, because it could be negative too. You could be nostalgic about a shitty past relationship. I don't know, not nostalgic, but thinking about it. Anyway, we check. All right, where are we at? We're at 12 minutes. Love on the brain. Why's love on the brain here? Please and thank you. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. I'll be honest, I don't know. Well, okay. Love on the brain. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll have to come back to that, because the 10 of Pentacles, a Swords card would have been more suited for this card here. I'm like, Pentacles. That relates to like, oh, physical. Okay. So, 10 of Pentacles is like the pinnacle, of like physical whateverness. I know it's about money, but you have to think outside the box sometimes with tarot. Somebody could be thinking about maybe getting physical with a person. By physical, you know what I mean? I don't, YouTube's weird. I don't want to say, like I got a bunch of, people anyway, but, which by the way, thank you for my new subscribers. I really appreciate you, and I hope you like it here. But yeah, I don't want to say nothing crazy. It is like I'm monetized or anything, but still, I get in the habit of not saying crazy shit. Alright, so, yeah, this could be somebody thinking, oh, my little light went out. 1 more second. On my other lighting source. Yeah, it's gonna be somebody thinking about maybe like fantasizing about either getting physical with somebody, or they're thinking about past situation because nostalgia is here. So, okay, cool. It could be this person that's what's this card? I forgot. Into you. It could be this into you person that's thinking about maybe past encounters of being physical. So, alright, man. Anyway, spent too much time on that. Reflection. Reflection. Why is reflection here? Ooh, justice. Didn't I mentioned judgment earlier. I think it was for this, but justice, Libra, the scales, weighing stuff out. So I don't know, you could be reflecting on a situation. Let's get a bit more clarity. Okay, you know what, I'll just ask for clarity on everything, I guess. All right, so we have destroyed with the Three of Pentacles, so something to do with work. Why is the Three of Pentacles here over destroyed? Why is the Three of Pentacles here over destroyed? Why is the Three of Pentacles here over destroyed? Thanks, pretty much. Oh, wow. Okay. More threes. Now I'm convinced it's definitely about a work thing. This is about waiting. I don't know, so some of y'all, there could be like some major changes going on at work, whether it's changes in operations, changes in personnel. Yeah, changes in personnel, because you got people here. And then Three of Wands, I don't know. So somebody could just be maybe like waiting for the changes to happen or anticipating. So necessarily isn't negative, but I don't know. This is gonna be somebody's situation. That's just what I'm picking up on that. So that, okay. If you're somebody who's in a job where it's about to be major changes, I don't think you should panic. Three of Pentacles is up, right? I don't think you're gonna get like fired or anything. It's just gonna be some changes. Your job duties may, well, I don't want to say change. You may add more duties to what you do already. So that might suck, but I don't know. Anyway, so enough about that. So into you, Six of Swords reverse. I'm gonna say this is a past person who still likes you, is fond of you. Alright, so why the Six of Swords here in reverse over into you? Why the Six of Swords in reverse here? Six of Swords reverse. Six of Swords reverse. Thank you. Six of Pentacles. So another 6 card. Yeah, this is the past. Like, I don't know, I think they're thinking about maybe how you treated them, or like how kind you were, or something like that. But it's past to me. I mean, maybe it's current, but Six of Swords reverse, no, it's in the past. They're thinking about some shit that happened. Shit could have been 6 years ago. I don't know, but it's in the past. But it's not a negative thing. They still, whoever this is, they're so fond of you. They still think you're kind and generous, and they like you. Okay, they just wanted you to know that. Whoever they are. I mean, if we base it off of the cards, we have Pentacle and Swords. So it could be an air sign, it could be an earth sign. Either one. Alright. Okay, so we have Hierophant over curious about you. So either Taurus is curious about you, or you're a Taurus and someone is curious. Wait, hold on, I sound backwards. Either a Taurus is curious about you, or you're curious about a Taurus. Okay. My brain. I'm a little tired. Alright, so why is the Hierophant here? The Hierophant. Hierophant. Why is the Hierophant here? That's a Hierophant. What's something wrong? No, something fell on the floor. What is this? Okay. 7 of Cups in the reverse. So you take this one or two ways. So either one, someone's seeing a person realistically, or two, So it's making a choice. So with Hierophant over curious about you, maybe this Taurus, or if you're the Taurus, this person, instead of like curious about you, like looking into you or thinking about you, maybe they've decided to step up and talk to you. Or, you know, does that make sense? Sorry if y'all heard that noise. Yeah, that's kind of, that's what I'm getting from that. I know it's a little anticlimactic, but I'm just a messenger. Alright, so on to this fucking whack ass King of Swords in reverse, who is just looking to be taken care of. I don't know. I think it's related to this married for money, but we'll see. Alright, why is the King of Swords here in reverse? Because I'm really hungry. Are we dealing with a criminal here? Too many cards came out, unfortunately. I'm taking all those. King of Swords in reverse. Why are we here? High Priestess. Pisces, Cancer energy. I don't know. They're both to me. High Priestess. You already know what's going on. You already know this King of Swords is full of shit. And if these are connected, you're the Empress. Where's Taurus again? Taurus here twice. Or Libra. You know what's going on. You know why this guy is here. So why are you entertaining them? If you know what they're after, I am not understanding that. Because High Priestess is knowing intuition. So you already know what this dude is about. So why are you, I mean, I ain't gonna tell you what to do, but yeah, why are you dealing with somebody who's a criminal or just uses people for money? I don't know. I mean, maybe you don't know this for sure. Maybe you just have a suspicion or you feel something's off. Well, yes, something is off. Okay? I don't even know if I need to clarify this, Empress, because I feel like you already know. But just for shits and giggles. Alright, where am I at? 22 minutes. Okay, alright, I heard that. Why is the Empress here over married for money? Why is the Empress here? Oh, you know, I just thought about something else. I mean, the Empress, like I said, she's abundant and things flow to her, come to her. This Empress could be marrying for money. I didn't think about that. Alright, why is this Empress here? Why is the Empress here with us today? Queen of Cups. You know, this is another card about intuition. Because when I do my own readings and I ask a question or I inquire about something and I get the Queen of Cups, that means my intuition is correct. So you know that this King of Swords is after your money, or they're after your lifestyle and what you can provide for them. So let them go. Leave them alone. Also, Cups. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. You already know. That's another confirmation of intuition for me. Queen of Cups. Okay. All right. What was this? Something on the brain. Love on the brain. So, like I said, this one I think somebody's just thinking about maybe like a past physical encounter they had with you or someone else. I don't know if they're thinking about somebody else. I don't know why they'd be in your reading, but here we are. Why is it 10 of Pentacles here? Alright, I wasn't gonna take these, but there's a 7 of Swords and a 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups to me, this is a card of emotional fulfillment, but it also can be related to like sexual whatever. So that kind of goes along with my Pentacle card here. And then the 7 of Swords. This is somebody who ghosted you, or I think this is the same person right here. Okay, so hear me out. I think the into you person and the love on the brain, I think they're the same person. I think they're thinking about you. They're thinking about shit from the past. They're thinking about past encounters. But the reason why you don't fuck with them no more is because of this. They're a liar. They lie. Or cheater. Maybe this person cheated on you. I don't know, but they just want you to know that they're thinking about you. But we don't go backwards here, we go forwards. Well, at least I do. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Once I'm done with you, I'm done. Anyway, but this ain't about me. Anyway, so reflecting justice. Should I clarify that? I'll be honest, I don't really want to. And do I really care about that? Fine. Justice. Why is justice here over reflecting? Yeah. Oh, yeah. So somebody could be reflecting over a separation. Three of Swords reverse. And you have the Justice here too, so maybe a divorce. Okay, that was easy. That was painless. As for signs, we definitely got Taurus. Taurus is on the board twice. We have air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, High Priestess. I don't know why I see High Priestess as Cancer. I know it's not, but anyway, I see it as Pisces and Cancer. We got the Queen of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then Justice card, Libra, and then let me use my little astrology cards because we're at 27 minutes. You know, the title of the channel is Lunchtime Tarot, I think. Yeah, it's supposed to be, you know, readings you can watch on your lunch break. Well, yeah, if you have an hour lunch break. I try to make these shorter, but I can't help it. The messages that come out, okay? Alright, so let's use the astrology cards and see what signs actually come out. Okay. I say this every reading, but I would much prefer if these flew out as opposed to me picking them from the middle of the deck, but these cards are big and there's not very many of them, so I would much prefer if you popped out. There, okay, that popped out. Alright, so we do have a Libra, so confirmation of Libra, because we do have Libra here twice, so definitely involves a Libra, okay? Sword. Signs involved in this here situation. So I'm pretty pleased with this reading. It was I feel like there's connections and it's cohesive. I hate when the readings are all just disjointed and don't make no fucking sense. So we got a couple of storylines here. Okay. I'm satisfied with that. Oh my god, my hair is starting to cramp because these cards. Okay, that popped out. Taurus. What did I say? This also involves a Taurus. And then bottom of the deck is the person in the background lurking, chilling. Who is this? A Leo. I don't know why. Someone just told me that the person who is thinking about y'all past relationship or your past sexual encounters or whatever, it's a Leo. I don't know why. As soon as I drew it, it's a Leo. Alright, anyway, I did want to draw a Kipper. Where am I at? 29 minutes. I did want to do a couple of Kipper cards. Because I haven't used these and there might be some additional messages that we can get from these. And then after this, I promise I'm done. I mean, who knows? Y'all might have already clicked off by now anyway. If you're still here with me, thank you. Alright. I think I'll just do like 3 cards. This one. Alright, Kipper. What message you got for the collective? What you got? What you got? What you got? Thank you. Expectation. So I was expecting something. What are you expecting? I don't know. Oh, okay. So I said, what are you expecting? I don't know. And I grabbed a deck and I looked at the bottom of it and look at what's at the bottom. Child. So somebody could be expecting a child. If so, congratulations. But I'm not gonna take it though because it was at the bottom of the deck. But I just thought that was funny. Okay, next card, please. Because time is running. We gotta go. People gotta go. People gotta go back to work. Oh shit. Okay, so it came out in reverse, but these aren't supposed to be read backwards. So bad health. Okay, so somebody you know could be in bad health. I don't want to say it's you, but it could be somebody you know is having health issues right now. And then last card. Thanks. Gift. Someone wants to give you a present. And then what's at the bottom? Because I'm curious. House? Maybe somebody wants to give you a house. Let me stop. Okay, anyway, we're at 31 minutes. This shit is long as hell. I think this is a pretty good reading for the most part. Wasn't too bad here. Yeah, except, you know, those of you who are dealing with an air sign male and you're thinking about not hooking up, but moving in with them or marrying them or something, I would think twice about that because they don't have the best of intentions for you. And then what else we got here? And then some people are healing, reflecting. Oh, and then there's somebody from your past who is thinking about the sexy times y'all had and whatever the fuck else, and they still like you or whatever, but I don't think you fuck with them because the Seven of Swords came out, so you don't, they're cheater, liar, whatever. Anyway, and with that, thank you so much for watching if you're still here after 32 minutes. Again, if the messages resonated, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as I post every week. And with that, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.